Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I have got the flashback Team of the Week players that are coming out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Now, of course, the rest of the cards, including the limited time card and also the current day hero, those will be revealed tomorrow morning, and then I'll drop a video tomorrow morning for you guys, go over all the rest of the cards that we're going to see. This is always how they do the reveals. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Kyle Reaver for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below, Totw gang. Now, for those of you guys that happen to see my Team of the Week prediction video, and in case you didn't see it already, I'll give you a second real quick to go ahead and pause the video, go check that one out, and come back to it. Okay, so now that you've already checked the video, I'm sure all of you guys just went and saw that video. We do have Lance Briggs coming tomorrow. Now, I want to show you guys something real quick before I actually go over his stats, and also, like, do I think this is a good card? It honestly is not a terrible card. Maybe not the way that Madden 21 plays is it a great card for Madden 21, but it's not bad. But I just wanted to go over this real quick because, of course, I saw a lot of your guys' comments, a lot of your guys' predictions for who you think we may get for Team of the Week this week in terms of the flashback players. And as you guys can see, I just want to show you this. These are the players we currently have for Team of the Week. So these are all of the heroes slash the flashback players in limiteds, right? So this is the defense. Do you notice the gaps? Do you notice the holes that we have here? There's only one Team of the Week corner, and we also have no safeties at all. So without a doubt, I thought for sure we were going to get a corner, and I really felt like we were going to get a corner and safety combination, a cornerback LTD. They could still do an LTD, and I personally think it's going to be Darius Slay. We'll see if they announce that tomorrow. But I thought that we were actually going to get LaRon Landry. Instead, they gave us a left outside linebacker, which we already have one. Yeah, it's a little bit different, though, because, of course, with Lance Briggs, he's a coverage guy compared to pass rusher, so I guess it is kind of a need, but at the same time, there are still some glaring gaps. Offensively, it's a little bit different. You guys can see we could have used a quarterback this week, which the other player, of course, is a QB. I'll go over his stats, or a tight end. Those are really the only two positions I thought we were going to get, so we got quarterback. So I have to say I'm a little bit surprised for us not to get a safety here, but we got Lance Briggs, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 85 strength, 90 tackling, 88 block shed, and 88 play recognition. Now, I think this is really interesting how we just got Ricky Jackson. Of course, again, you know, a little bit different, pass rusher versus coverage, but I just think it's really interesting how we have TJ Watt, left side linebacker, and we just got Ricky Jackson this past week, and now they give us a Lance Briggs, and we still don't have any Team of the Week heroes as safeties, and we only have one corner, which is the flashback one, Cortland Finnegan. I think it's a little bit interesting, but Lance Briggs, honestly, is not a bad looking card. I don't think it's a terrible idea to give Lance Briggs one. I just felt like they should have kind of filled up the safety hole. And especially with the fact they know how Madden 21 is played, and the way it is played is usually no linebackers on the field, to be honest, when it comes to coverage, because they just don't play that well. But you guys see Lance Briggs, 86 speed, 89 acceleration. Now, I will say, is this an upgrade over the current best coverage left outside linebacker in the game, which is Bobby Bell? It most definitely is. So those of you that do still use linebackers, I personally use DBs. I think probably 80% of people don't even use linebackers anymore. I'll be honest here. I really don't use linebackers except for like on the goal line. That's about it when I like 100% know it's going to be a run. And even sometimes then, like DBs are still better to shoot gaps. But Bobby Bell, 83 speed, 84 acceleration. Yes, it's a big step over Bobby Bell with 3 more speed, an excel of an 89 there over 84. I mean, that is big. 83 block shed here. Also, you guys can see the block shed is 87. Also has an 85 strength and a 90 tackling. So strength is a lot better. Tackling only a +1 there. But you can tell, you know, the power move, whatever, that stuff doesn't even matter. That's why, of course, this right here, 6'2", power, 50 finesse move. It doesn't matter for Lance Briggs because that's not what he is. He's not a pass rushing linebacker. Now, we don't know the rest of his stats. We don't know what his coverage is going to be exactly. Probably pretty good. Honestly, if he's even going to be usable, he's got to have like some crazy good change of direction, which with the way that they did Ryan Shazier with his change of direction, I don't even think that he's viable, I should say, I guess, over some defensive backs currently in the game because of his change of direction and how much better they could have made him. I really don't think that Lance Briggs is necessarily going to be a game-changing coverage outside linebacker, unless this man has got like 90 zone base. Maybe then he'll be good out there with the decent speed that he has, the good block shit, all that. I'm not trying to completely trash the card because what he is it seems like a really, really good coverage linebacker if he has the capability of getting over 90 zone. This card is good for a 4-3 outside linebacker. It's just kind of a shame that Madden 21 coverage linebackers just, it doesn't matter their stats, they're just not good because of how linebackers play, how their change of direction is, and the ability to jump with linebackers, it just really isn't all there. So I'll just say that Lance Briggs is interesting. But as for Randall Cunningham, this is actually a really, really good looking card. Now, as you guys can see, he has 88 speed, 91 throw power, 88 short, 85 medium, 89 deep with 87 throw under pressure. Also has 91 throw on the run and 88 play action. Now, a couple things to note here. I actually did think we get a quarterback this week. I didn't think it would be Cunningham. I said Dante Culpepper, so the wrong Vikings quarterback. But about 5 minutes after I posted my video with my team of predictions, EA posted a hint on their Instagram saying that the player was in fact a quarterback, and he had over 35 career rushing touchdowns, which I don't believe that Culpepper does. It could have been Steve Young potentially, or Randall Cunningham, or a couple other players. A lot of people thought Cunningham. As soon as I saw it, I'm pretty sure that I tweeted out Randall Cunningham. So Cunningham here actually looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the game. As you guys know, the throwing thresholds are 80 for short, 85 for medium, and 90 for deep. So powered up, he's already over all three thresholds. So you're really not going to see much better passes from him as you continue to go up. Obviously, like 99 is a pretty big difference, but you're really not going to miss many throws. Now, as soon as I saw his stats, though, I instantly wanted to compare him for you guys to Michael Vick, because I feel like this is someone that a lot of people are using. Some people don't like Vick's cards. Like, sometimes Vick just doesn't play good for them. Also, Vick is left-handed. It looks like Cunningham is right-handed. As you can see, it looks like his throwing motion there just came out of his right arm for some reason. I can't remember if he is right or left, but looks like he's normally, most quarterbacks anyways, are right-handed, except for Mike Vick and Steve Young. Two quarterbacks instantly come to my mind. I think Tebow as well is left-handed, if I remember correctly on that. But 88 speed, you guys can see. 90 speed on Michael Vick. This is, of course, 91 overall Michael Vick. You can add +1 to everything on him if you want to power him up, or you have the LTD like myself. Throw power is a 92, so you guys can see still pretty close there with the throw power. I mean, -1. Then we get down to the short, medium, deep, though. We have 88, 85, and 89. Now, this is the issue with Mike Vick. He can't hit medium and deep thresholds because powered up, he's only 89 deep and 83 medium. So you have to choose, do you want the deep or do you want the medium? And with a quarterback like Mike Vick with that throw power, I feel like a lot of people probably choose to go with the deep, which is what I did as well. I'm going to be honest here, he really hasn't missed a lot of throws for me. So not a big difference for me in terms of, like, I'm pretty sure mine just has 83 medium. He doesn't get anything, any of the attribute boost from me. I don't really think he's missed a lot of throws. I will say he has missed a couple, but he really hasn't missed a ton for not having the 85 medium. But he also has 91 throw on the run. You guys see Cunningham here, 91 throw on the run. Now, Cunningham does have 87 throw under pressure, and Vick has only got 85. So that's pretty interesting there as well. Now, of course, Vick does have the 89 change of direction. He has the 89 juke move, but Cunningham cards have always been really, really good when it comes to, like, change of direction. I shouldn't say change of direction. When it comes to, like, elusiveness, juking, we haven't seen change of direction until this year, but Cunningham is usually right up there with the best quarterbacks when it actually comes to scramble ability, read options, all that stuff. This is an extremely comparable card to Michael Vick. So for you guys that don't like to use Vick because he is left-handed, or maybe Vick just hasn't been playing all that well for you, I honestly think that some people are going to say that Randall Cunningham is better than Michael Vick, and I can't really disagree with it depending on your playstyle. Being able to hit all three throwing thresholds is really big. Honestly, that's really big because a lot of people like to run play fake, but if you run play fake on your entire team, then obviously Vick isn't going to be able to get over that deep unless you switch around some things. Then maybe you have like part deep and then part play fake, whatever. You kind of just split it up so you can try to get everything on your team and then get Vick over deep, but still he won't have the medium threshold. So I think that a lot of people are probably going to be making the switch from Vick to Cunningham, and I think this card could be really good. So if you guys want to see some gameplay, let me know down below tomorrow. I'm really interested to see just how he plays in comparison to Vick. I also want to see his change direction. I want to see what he can do with juke and spin, all that good stuff, the carrying as well. Although fumbles just don't really seem to be in the game this year at all. I have one fumble in like the past 3 weekend leagues. It's pretty ridiculous. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below what you guys think about Briggs and Cunningham. In my opinion, not a big fan of Briggs. Big fan of this Cunningham card, though. So with that being said, guys, hope you did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time.